Hello, my name is Brittany, and if you love the paranormal or anything scary as then you'll love me. So imagine this, it's midnight on Halloween. There's a killer in a white bunny suit waiting for you. They say if you speak his name 3 times, that he will appear. Let's try it, shall we? Bunny man, bunny man, bunny man. It's not that easy. Don't expect to survive, because he will brutally murder you and leave you dangling from a bridge. And what bridge is that? It's the bridge known today and for many, many, many years as the Bunny Man Bridge. The Bunny Man is an urban legend that originated from 2 incidents in Fairfax County, Virginia. The legend has many variations. Most involve a man wearing a rabbit costume who attacks people with an axe or a hatchet. Versions of the legend vary in the Bunny Man's name, motives, weapons, victims, description of the bunny costume or lack thereof. In some accounts, victims' bodies are mutilated. One story goes that the spirit of an escaped mental patient haunts the bridge. They say when he was living in the woods near the bridge, he killed and ate rabbits, wearing their skins and leaving their mutilated bodies hanging in the trees. One Halloween night, he was taunted by some children. He then killed and mutilated them, hanging their corpses from trees around the bridge. In another version, he's the ghost of an escapee of a long-closed nearby asylum. He is dressed in a rabbit suit, and he throws axes or chainsaws, even hatchets, at the cars of young couples who park by the bridge late at night. But is this even true? Is there any evidence to support these stories, or is it just a fun urban legend that gets told in all these different variations, and it's just a really creepy story, and it's a fun little ghost story about this bridge to keep trespassers away? And what exactly is the truth behind the Bunny Man? There is a man by the name of Brian Conley, who is a historian archivist for Fairfax Public Library, and he heard about the Bunny Man for most of his life. When he returned from college to work in the library's system, he set out to find the truth about the Bunny Man. First, he delved into Fairfax County police records. He was searching for reports of old and sensational murders, and he found one that might back up some of these stories about the Bunny Man's background. So in February of 1949, the gruesome murders of a mother and her 8-month-old baby girl made headlines for months. The 2 were found in a shallow grave in Fairfax after disappearing during a car ride with the husband. Police soon found the victims in a shallow grave. The woman had been beaten and shot. The baby girl was buried alive. The husband and father was eventually arrested, convicted, and sent to a mental institution. So of course, Brian was then searching for any evidence of a man dressed in a rabbit costume and any accounts of this rabbit man, bunny man, terrorizing people. And he found something. On October 22nd, 1970, there was a headline that read, "Man in bunny suit sought in Fairfax." The story detailed the harrowing experience of an Air Force cadet. The military man told of a man in a white suit with long bunny ears throwing a hatchet through the car's windshield, then skipping off into the night. The Bunny Man made another appearance on October 30th, 1970. There were some people who reported seeing a man in a bunny suit hacking away at a house under construction with a hatchet. He was then confronted by a security guard, and he then ran off. Police investigated, but never found any evidence of a bunny man in the area. And after a few weeks, the case was filed away forever. Now, there are reports that the Fairfax County Police maintain video surveillance of the bridge. Supposedly, surveillance footage has caught some strange phenomena. And just a little warning, they say that the cops are said to pull up soon after visitors arrive. This definitely gives me Green Man's Tunnel vibes. Charlie No Face. And I can't believe I actually went to the Green Man's Tunnel. That was like on my bucket list. That was a huge dream of mine. So definitely check out my investigation. Now there is one more story encounter that I do want to share. Angie Prophet says she'll never forget her first visit. She was 14 and it was in the 70s. Her boyfriend wanted to scare her, and this dark tunnel at a dead-end road was the ideal place. So they parked near the bridge, and Angie recalls she noticed 2 children at the tunnel opening. She watched them, and suddenly, they disappeared. She was saying, "Oh my God." And seconds later, the children were at the back window of the car looking right at her. Angie heard of the Bunnyman Bridge years later and realized that was the bridge. She returned 6 times. She says, "The bridge is haunted. I do know that. Those children were victims. They died there." And that is the story of the Bunnyman and the Bunnyman Bridge. Sweet dreams.